Hello, creatives. Thank you for dropping by. Before we get started, please hit that like and subscribe button. Notification that way lets you know when these videos are live, and you can get the most recent one. Helps out the channel, helps me out, and we get to increase our reach, which is awesome, and I really do appreciate it. So today's thought. There are variations of this, excuse me, of this thought. I think in every culture. My mom used to say, "Tell me who your friends are, and I'll tell you who you are." I'm sure you've heard something similar to that or a variation of that. But the old saying, the one of the original Stoic saying is, "Keep company with the people who uplift you." So let me get into that a little more. Let me break that down a bit. We have all had people in our lives who have a tendency to be negative, to tear things down. And even when you tell them something amazing, something positive, they can find the negative part, negative lining in whatever it is you tell them. What that does over time is that it brings that negativity into your life. So instead of you having a positive outlook on things, this negativity starts to creep in. First, it creeps into your speech, and you start speaking negatively. I'm dumb. I'm not any good. You start saying negative things about yourself. Once it gets past your speech, it becomes part of your thoughts. And you start thinking these things. You start thinking, I'm not intelligent, I'm not smart, I look horrible, whatever the case may be. This negativity is bad for you. But the source of it, when it's not yourself, because usually when you start thinking this way, it's because you've been fed this from somewhere. There's a source somewhere, which is why it's important that you watch your diet. And I'm not just talking about your food, but what you consume. But usually the source of this is the people you surround yourself with, or the people that you allow to influence you. And so it's really important to understand that if you keep company with people who don't uplift you, if you keep company with people who tear you down, if you keep company who are always complaining, with people who are always complaining, who always see the negative aspect of life, eventually you become that way. It's really interesting because it's not that you turn them into someone who's positive. Negativity is very strong. And what it happens over time is that you start adopting their perspective of things, of life. And things just start being negative all the time. And it's this downward spiral. Everything is negative, everything has gone wrong, everything is horrible. And you become a person who just sees the negative in things, which is why it's important to keep the company with people who uplift you, who have a positive word for you, who have an encouraging word for you. Because then you, first of all, you start thinking differently about yourself. Then you start thinking differently about the situations that you're in. Yes, you can do it. Yes, this is possible. And it changes your perspective on life. So where most people only want to see the negative of things, what went wrong, what can go wrong, when you're around people who uplift you, you start seeing possibility. And this is really important, especially in this day and age where most people only see the negative. Well, most people only see what's wrong. Be the person who can see what's right. Be the person who can be positive. Be the person who can give a word of encouragement as opposed to tearing people down. That's really important. It's really key, not only for that person, but for yourself. Surround yourself. Keep company with people who uplift you. And if you're around people who are negative, if you're around people who only tear you down, you want to start being selective with your time and limit your exposure to people who only criticize, who only speak negatively. It's for your health. It's really important. Above all, today, be uncommon. Have a great day.